Hi, Stephen with Bellwether. What we're going to talk about today is how do you plan and budget for your exterior remodeling. The very first thing you probably want to do is, after you've done a little bit of research, get a qualified remodeler out to your house. What is a qualified remodeler? A qualified remodeler is someone who has been doing this work for some period of time in the marketplace. They understand what products and services are available in the market. They have Google reviews. They have Guild quality reviews. They've got a Better Business Bureau A+ rating. So they're a known entity in the marketplace, and you're able to get some information on them so you can find out whether or not they've delivered on their promise to other homeowners. I think one of the most important things to do is, once you start getting qualified remodelers out to your home, make sure you get more than one. Get multiple bids. I'm not afraid of competition. I think it's really important, if I were the person doing a project, that I get more than one set of eyes on the same problem, if you're having a problem, or the same approach to the solution, because people come from different places and they have different ideas. And then you're going to want to get a very detailed bid that describes the work that's going to be done. You want that probably to be in a line item format. At Bellwether, we provide our bids in a line item format, and it explains in a very detailed fashion what we're doing on every facet of your home, with all the different products, what those prices are, what the material and labor breakdown is, and that's going to help you compare with other bids. I think one of the big things that people frequently find is they don't have enough information on their project plan or their proposal to even understand what the true work scope is. So if it's siding, sometimes they'll say James Hardie, siding and trim, corners, soffits and fascia, and there'll be like 5 line items and a big number, with no explanation of what are the products that are being used, what color is it going to be, what is the project work scope, where is it going to be applied on my house, where are the accents going to be, what type of soffit am I using? Am I using solid soffit or vented soffit? You know, is drip edge included? Are we actually doing the gutters? Are we just painting the gutters? There are so many questions that could be answered, or have the discussion started with a detailed line item bid, that I think it's really important to look at that and figure out, is my contractor really detailed and organized, and are they presenting me information in a way that I can make a decision? So when you're planning and budgeting for your exterior renovation project, one of the things you want to consider is design. I've had the same thing on my house for 20 years. Styles have changed, times have changed, and I want to do something that looks really cool. That can affect price. It can affect the overall work scope. It can affect how those materials are applied to your house. If you're going to be trying to achieve a fire resistant rating and I want a wood look, what products can I use that are wood look that actually will give me that same fire resistant rating? So a great example is, as far as James Hardie is concerned, there's a third-party pre-finished product called Wood Tone that gives you a great wood look. You want to think about the aesthetics of your project in addition to just the nuts and bolts and pricing, because that can affect when the project can be done. As far as lead times are concerned, it will definitely affect the value of your home. If you just take off a bunch of lap siding and put up a whole bunch of lap siding and it's all monochromatic and there's no real style or flair to it, you might have missed the opportunity to really add some significant value to your home. And then finally, I think one of the most important things to consider is, how am I going to finance this project? That's why it's so important to get all of this information up front. Do your homework, do your research on the products, get your qualified remodeler out there, get your multiple bids, and then find out, what's my ballpark? And figure out how you're going to finance this project, what it does to your budget, and how you're going to phase this project in if you can't do it all at once. So there are multiple ways that you could pay for your project. You could pay in cash. When you pay in cash, that sometimes comes with a nice discount from the contractor, because it makes it easy for them. Contractors will often offer financing. We do. For the contractor, and I think this is important for people to know and understand, they have to pay a dealer fee to even offer you that financing. So a contractor who offers financing like we do will have multiple options. There'll be a dealer fee finance option, and then we offer financing products that don't have a fee associated with them, so you can still recognize your cash discount and finance a portion of your project at the same time. And then, of course, if you go out and get personal financing, like in the form of a HELOC or refinancing your house, to us, that's the same as cash because you're using your own financed money and you can still get a cash discount. So you want to know, what is the overall budget for this project that I've had in mind? And I will say, 9 times out of 10, when I come to your home and I take a look and I've evaluated and we've thought about all of your dreams and hopes and wants and also solved your problem, it's a little bit more expensive than you thought. So the earlier you start this process, the easier it's going to be to plan and get the thing that you really want so you can love your home again.